TB Sports 27, we are on the air, and we are back with WWE 2K22, and today we're going to jump back into the MyRISE and continue with our male MyRISE. I guess there's two different ones. You can do a male and you can do a female. We started with the male side of things, the son of Diamond Dallas Page, and we were in NXT when we last left things, you know. As always, TV Sports 27, we're on Twitter. That's where you can check all the latest news and updates to know when we are going live. We are also on Patreon. That's how you can show your love and support for the channel. You can check us out over there as well as on YouTube, TV Sports 27 on YouTube, where you can see all the replays, all the archives, all the past streams. You can see the past MyRISE episodes. You can check out the past Universe Mode episodes. We just won the Super Bowl recently with our Denver Broncos, so be sure to check us out over there. And we are going to send the tweet out right now on our Twitter, TV Sports 27 on Twitter. We're on Facebook as well. Don't use Facebook as much. People don't tend to post much over there, but we have one if the folks want to head on over that way. But Patreon's the place where you can really help us out, support the channel. You can use that to get equipment, keep things going. The more support we go, the more streams we can bring to you guys, the more quality, and the more different action and games. So, let's jump into it. MyRISE time, our return to MyRISE. And there he is, the son of DDP, Diamond Jake Page. And we left off at the three-way match, right? The triple threat match with Donovan Dijak and Tommaso Ciampa. Isn't that where we left off when we couldn't beat it? And we got frustrated, turned it off. So we'll see. But now we got a little more experience under our belt. We've been playing a little bit more. So hopefully this second go around we can do a little better. The old NXT animation here. The black and gold brand. Yes, this is the triple threat. So we got to get past this, but we'll try to use our newfound experience to get through.
The following contest is a triple threat match. Making his way to the ring from Jersey City, New Jersey, weighing in at 269 pounds, Diamond Jake Page.
All right. Just got done watching the hockey game, the Detroit Red Wings and the Tampa Bay Lightning. Close game, but the Detroit Red Wings ended up blowing it at the end. Oh, it's Timothy Thatcher and Dijakovic, not I hate the end. They got to fix that font. The font looks terrible on the chyrons there. All right, we know. Let's just get into it. We know Donovan Dijakovic can even come out and do his thing. That's enough of that. All right, let's jump into it. Here we go. Triple threat. Win the match by pinfall or submission. We're going to try. We got to change the finishing move, too, which we couldn't do yet until we got out of this match. But we want to either do the Diamond Cutter or the RK. I don't know which one is in the game. But for tribute to old Pops there. But we're going to go with a couple of, one suplex and a big clothesline. Jake Page going after Tim Thatcher, and Thatcher, he's trying to, you know, on Mortal Kombat where the jaw and gets ripped apart. That's what Thatcher was trying to do right there. And now he's gonna clamp down on the knee of Jake Page. Now Thatcher and Dijakovic going at, and Dijakovic tosses Ciampa. What good combos do we got? Look at this. Can do like a couple of stinger splashes, right? Look at this. Oh, man. We got him cornered right here. I like this. Couple of knees. Couple of haters. Knee to the face. Let's get the pin. Come on. While Dijakovic's out. We did, on the last episode of Universe Mode, we did tweak some of the sliders to maybe increase the stun time. So we'll see if that helps. That has been the common complaint of this game. Amongst all the good, there's a lot of good, but one of the common complaints has been the multi-man matches. The tag matches can take a long time to win. I've heard multiple people on Reddit talk about what a nightmare the Money in the Bank ladder match that's a part of the male MyRISE is. So we gotta keep an eye out on that. We're doing our part right now. Back body drop by Dijakovic. Out to the ring goes Jake Page. Dijakovic, big power bomb hitting that one. Nicely executed onto Timothy Thatcher. And Dijakovic going up top and big splash. He's going to miss that one. Big moves everywhere. Big splash, big power bomb. Where's Big Boss Man at? Look at this. He's going to walk right into Jake Page. Oh, and Thatcher landed on the back of his head. Dijakovic doing a little too much showmanship. Jake Page cut that one right off. And Thatcher landed right on his head. It's going to be a power slam. No, Thatcher is going to slide under and take down Dijakovic. Jake Page. Rolling elbow. Taking down Dijakovic. Oh, man, could that be it? Dijakovic's out. Can we finally get through this match? Oh, man. The kick out by Thatcher. Timothy Thatcher. Jake Page going to send Thatcher out. And, oh, man, I think, yeah, the strategy there is to throw out Thatcher and hit the finishing move on Dijakovic. But Dijakovic went outside, and now he's going to come for the power bomb. And he hits it onto Jake Page. Oh, man, we're never going to get out of this triple threat. Broken up by Thatcher. Collar elbow tie up. Thatcher tackling him down. Hammering away at Dijakovic. But we're done. We're out of it. Here we go. Jake Page staggering to his feet here. Thatcher sending Page into the corner. Dijakovic picks him up. Choke slam, power bomb. And Jake Page gets sent up and over, and everyone's on the outside of the ring. Page may have hit his head on those steel steps a number of times there. Come on now. Page coming up top. And, well, we were trying to get in the ring, not go on the top turnbuckle, but that's how the game treated us on that one. Well, that was a terrible misfire by Dijakovic. How about a little code breaker right there? Good block. Blocked by Dijakovic. Tie up. Another power bomb here. Yep, he hits it. Thatcher. Gonna bend the arm across the top rope. Kick to the small of the back there. And Jake Page coming after. The way to lock onto the opponents isn't quite as smooth as I would hope. Sometimes you still get locked onto the wrong guy. Jake Page is stunned. Dijakovic putting Thatcher into the buckle. What was that? Was that a thumb to the eye? Might have been. Boy, Thatcher taking it to Dijakovic right now. Dijakovic, though, he's right back up. Jake Page is up top. Oh, well, that didn't work. Oh, come on, we got to break this up. Oh, my God, we're kicking away and it doesn't freaking break. Oh, my God, this is so frustrating. Picking up right where we left off at. Golly, I'm sitting there, you see replay it on YouTube when we upload it on YouTube. I'm sitting there stomping away at him, and he doesn't break the hold. Oh my God, this is, I think, the 5th or 6th time we've done this stupid match. I'm never going to want to look at these two again. I'm going to be begging for a T-bar match after this. Huge uppercut. Jake Page taking it to both early on. Oh, is that going to be the Diamond Cutter from Diamond Jake? Oh, well, we locked onto the wrong person there. That was a mistake. Oh, that's not... Oh, my God, we keep locking onto the ref. It's a triple threat, so there's no DQ, right? Well, we're coming in this one with a lot more fury and intensity. Wow, how about that? Some of these combo moves, right? Well, Dijakovic ducks under the big boot. He gets tied up into the ropes. Here comes Thatcher. Thatcher the takeover and then just dropping the elbow there. We got to get back into this one. Come on. I need a nickname. What's a good nickname? You know, 616, he calls the Dan Dans. It's a good name for you guys. Dijakovic having a hard time with these high-flying moves. Ain't landing them. Thatcher. Splash connects. Oh, that boot did not connect. Those knee strikes, man. DDP didn't have those knee strikes back in the day. Come on, we gotta have a finisher, a special or something by now, right? Come on. Nothing. Well, maybe we can sneak a pinfall in here. Come on. Come on. Stay down. Stay down. Oh, my God. I thought we had him. Big brogue kick. Thatcher going up top. He's going to get caught. Is that the... I don't think that was the finisher. Come on. There it is. The power bomb. Get the pin. Please let this be it. Please let this be done. Come on. This got to be it. Come on. Let's get through this match. Oh, my God. I don't know what's going to take. We've tried this match so many times. And you have to win. You can't just get past it. They don't just move you on to something else. Well, didn't mean to do that. Thatcher's waiting. That's a frightening man waiting for you to come down off those ropes. Snap suplex. I don't know what the heck that was. Big collision there. Thatcher's gonna roll out. Maybe we can sneak another pinfall in here. It's gonna be a power bomb. Oh my god. Luckily, Dijakovic doesn't know what the heck he's doing. I like the knee strikes old Jake Page has, though. So we've been successful everywhere else, but in this triple threat, we get whooped. Okay, big kick. Let's get the pin. Dijakovic's down. Come on, referee. Oh my god, we're never going to get out of this nightmare. This nightmare will not end. Oh my god, now we're out of the ring. They're going to fight. They can get the pinfall. We're not even involved. Oh my god. Thatcher with the tackle. He's going to palm slap. Dijakovic's trying to block it with all he's got. Come on, come on, get back in. Get back in. Yes, early recover. Why is that even an option? Oh my god. Thank god it was a rope break. I was about to say, what's going to happen? Are we going to... Oh my god. Are we... I thought we were going to get trapped again where we couldn't break up the hold. Okay, here's our chance. Here's our chance. Dijakovic's out. Hit the power bomb. Oh my god, they didn't give me the option to do the finisher! Oh, Dijakovic's gonna get back up. Maybe we can get the pinfall in before he staggers to his feet. Oh my god. Jesus criminy. This is a nightmare. And I wouldn't even be doing this if I didn't want to unlock arenas. No, lock on to him. He's gonna roll through. Great. This is great. 10 out of 10. This is so much fun. I just want to get on to the next part of this. This is what apparently the Money in the Bank's going to be, from what I've heard from people, unless they fixed it in the latest patch. But I've heard that the Money in the Bank could be an absolute nightmare. Okay, please. Can we dirty pin? Doesn't even give me the option. I don't care. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh my god, it's over. Holy smokes, we got through it. Whoo!
Here is your winner, Diamond Jake Page.
Oh my god, that was brutal. Whew! Alright. On to the next one. Alright. Let's see. I don't even remember where we left off at. Yeah, this was for new challenger. Oh, for the North American title. Escobar with all his money. Blah, 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 blah. Yes. Great. Great. We're on to the next part. I would like to change my finishing move. Because if we can get a quick cutter, Much like Pops, instead of the power bomb, we might be able to win these multi-man matches a little quicker. Or are we going to get back to the hub?
Or you earned the opportunity to face Damian Priest for his North American Championship. However, after the match, Priest announced a $50,000 bounty for anyone who could successfully take you out. How have you been dealing with this situation?
Oh, is that what that said? I wasn't even paying attention.
It's clear that Damian Priest knows he can't beat me. So this was the only solution he could come up with to hold on to his championship.
Oh my God, this promo.
But it's not going to work. So far, no one's even attempted to cash in on the bounty. And that tells me that just like Priest, the rest of the NXT locker room wants no part of me. So it's been business as usual. If anyone does want to try to cash in, I'll consider it a warm-up for Priest. And if not, I'm ready either way.
Great, great. Well, let's do it. MyRISE mode. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. You guys have to let me know too. Do you want to see me continue the men's one to completion and then go to the women's one, or just do them both at the same time? Because you can have up to 3 saves. Oh, here we go. Got a little. Must have just left the interview stage back there. You see that? Oh man, Roderick Strong. Here we go. Oh, we're jumping right into it. Let's go. Roderick Strong, man. I'm the backstage brawl master, 24/7. I've been doing that a lot. 24/7 title defense. I can handle this. In the steel chair. Come on, Roddy. Come on, Roddy. Oh, yeah. This will be no problem. How much money do I get for taking Roderick Strong out? You ain't got nothing. Oh, okay. Boy, he took about 5 or 6 chair shots to the head. Kind of bounced right back from that, did he not? Well, we got face first into the chair. That don't feel good. Side headlock by Roddy Strong. Good block there. Oh, man. Knee to the face. Yeah, man. Those boxes. Let's toss them into the boxes. Well. Headbutt. As you guys see, we turned off the reversal prompt. We did that in the last Universe mode, too. If you guys aren't following Universe and just following my MyRISE stuff. Makes it a little harder to reverse stuff when you don't have that on. And also, I got rid of the, you know, the HUD at the bottom of the screen as well. The same thing. I don't know what half the stuff even means, and then I can see when you get a finisher anyway. Up on this stack of boxes. I still have not been able to get to the main menu yet to change my finishing move. Powerbomb on these boxes, though, that'd be big business. Give him a little Sami Callihan right here. The ball bat. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, man! Right on the equipment cases. Oh, well. Oh, how about that counter? How about it? Huh? We can be Sting's son, maybe, with this. Gotta be pretty close to the end, right? Well, he ducked under that. Not a fan of that. Roderick Strong. God, throws him. This is a... Those pallets, too, man. Remember when Triple H landed on that Royal Rumble 2000? His leg got all scuffed up. Triple H just announcing his retirement recently. Oh, boy, he... Roderick missed that, and he about had that chair pop right back into his face. Well, Roddy Strong... We were doing good. Now he's fighting his way back into this one here. Backstage at the Performance Center. Bat to the face. That's brutal. Oh, man. I thought that was going to be the brain buster. Brain buster on the concrete. Wish we could fight outside. That would be cool. It is a cool backstage area. But, man, that'd be super cool. I remember SmackDown 2. That had the best backstage area. But that doesn't even have any collision detection. That doesn't, does it? Oh, man. I hate... So the finisher really sucks in this game. Because... Oh, my God. Really? Because I feel like... Yeah, he attacks me. I can't even skip it. I don't know. I feel like holding down the trigger, there's not, like, any response to it. Like, when you're trying to do both at the same time, it seems like it doesn't work. But anyway... Yes, technically, Roderick did cash in the bounty, huh? This has been a struggle so far. This edition of MyRISE, man. Where the success of our matches has not been very high so far. But we'll... I thought I had a little more experience with my time in Universe. The last couple Universes we played, I didn't even lose a single match. So I thought, okay, I got this. I'm doing good, but... Nope. But anyway, as I was saying, SmackDown 2, that's still, I think, of any wrestling game, has the best backstage arena. If you haven't seen that, maybe you can find it on YouTube, but it had, like, the backstage area, then it had, like, all the locker rooms, it had offices, you can go outside, you can go to the parking lot, you can go into restaurants, you can go into WWF New York. Like, it was crazy all the places you can go. It was the best backstage of any game. This one's cool too. I mean, a few more interactive items would be fun. Oh, Roddy's got a chair. And I wish we can go down there. Maybe that's something they're gonna patch in later, but it's like kind of annoying. We can't, like, the old invisible wall. We can't go down there, especially in the day of you know, open world games are so common now. And I'm not saying, you know, they could put an entire backstage arena, but it'd be nice if we can go down that hall if there's other stuffs. But that's something maybe they can add in. Maybe a DLC instead of giving us characters and making us wait months for them. Maybe they can patch us in some more backstage areas. Who knows? Who knows? Such a cold and quiet place, the backstage area here, too. Like, that would be so, like, what if we were able to go into the elevator, you know? And, like, take that to go to a different floor, go to a different area. Because they had elevators in SmackDown too, right? There we go. Well, maybe this will finally be it. What the heck is this? Since when was that one of our moves? That didn't knock him out? Come on. Well, that busted Roderick Strong wide open. So he hits me with one move. That knocks me out, but he ain't been knocked out yet. It'd be cool if we can use those tables. I don't think we can. Oh, well, the light moves. That's cool. But it'd be nice if we can... Yeah, I don't think those tables have any collision detection. This is the TV. Let's see if we can break the NXT TV. Oh, well... Oh, my God. See, how the hell... I hit my finisher move and it doesn't do anything, but... And the TV doesn't do anything either. Look at this. The back of the head. Oh, we beat him. Okay. That knocked him out. Great. Great. I love it. He's done. He's out of there. All right, what do we got to next? If it wasn't clear before, there's a target on Diamond JP's title reign to live forever. Emoji. It just seems so like you have a $50,000 like tweeting. You have a $50,000 bounty on somebody's head, like to take them out. That's one of the most heinous things. And then tweet with a hashtag and an emoji, just kind of, you know what I mean? Whoever you sent after is better. Strong. I'm heading to NXT UK next week to make the trip over. Is Roderick Strong on NXT UK? Happy to do it some more. Hit your target. Roderick Strong has the bounty to be collected even in the UK. Okay. We're heading to the UK. Still in this one. NXT UK. That'll be. I haven't seen what the NXT UK arenas look like yet in this game. That'll be kind of cool to check that out. NXT. There we go. Oh, they came to the UK too. This looks just like the NXT arena, right? This is like identical to the NXT arena. Oh man! So do we have to win this match, or does it? I turned off tutorial. Win the match by pinfall or submission. Yeah. So this is another one of those must wins. But I don't know why we had to come to the UK to do this one, because we had already beaten. We had been fighting Raul Mendoza in regular NXT. But we'll take care of business here. When's NXT UK gonna rebrand with the paint splashes? They're still black and gold and red. I wish I could watch more NXT UK. There's just not enough time. There's so much wrestling out there. I watched like the first handful of episodes and I've seen all the takeovers. They haven't done a takeover in a really long time for NXT UK. They only did like the 3, right? And then that was it. But it's just not the time to watch. You don't even really hear much about NXT UK either these days. Okay, Escobar. Escobar didn't like that. He's got the boot. And Jake Page up and over. Down he goes. Down goes the Diamond. Up top goes Escobar. Taking him right down. Those elbows and those knee strikes, man. What we got? Boom. Duck under by Escobar. Shot to the face. Sent off into the buckle. And pull the arm out of the socket. Scoops up Jake Page. He's got him. And snake eyes him into the buckle. German suplex. Back of the head. Escobar. Onto Jake Page. Now Escobar going up top. Gonna go high risk, like a luchador. Knees up from Jake Page. Big kick. Power bomb. We might beat this one in record time. We'll see. All right, there we go. I like that. Down goes Escobar here in the UK.
Here's your winner, Diamond Jake Page.
Okay, I assume that's it. Yep, next one. Let's go. What's the next part now? Now what's Priest? We're just yapping. We're yapping on social media. NXT TNA title. Doubling the bounty to $100,000. Okay. Alright. And he wants a shot. Oni Lorcan. Oh my god, is it going to be another triple threat match? Please, no more triple threat matches. No more. And I can't even get, like, you're locked in. I can't even get out to change any of my stuff around, but I guess you do that after the fact. Has anyone put together a list of all the stories you got to go through to get all the unlockable arenas, too? I don't know if that's been done yet. I know in the early days they didn't have one. Oh, this is a handicap match? Oh, it's a knockout. And we just have finishers out the wazoo already. Okay. So it's like we just got jumped. So this isn't even an official match. So I assume we can use weapons then, right? We don't have to stay in the confines of the ring. We're just going to get jumped like this by Priest. Maybe we need to bring this Priest character to our universe mode. The bounty maker, Damian Priest. In universe mode, Priest is set to defend the U.S. Championship against Shinsuke Nakamura, so make sure you stay tuned to our universe mode. Oh, that's annoying. This is a handicap match. Knockout rules. Lorcan going up top. It's really, really easy to counter high-flying moves, I'll say. That's part of the reason why I turned off the, the on-screen counter, because it was really easy to do so. Really? Is this an official match? We had the bell, the ring announcement? Got one down. Why is the screen red for him? We're not hurt. Oh, no more finishers. We've exhausted them all. At least they're nice enough to give us a bunch of finishers. He looks good now. Not even knocked out. How about that by Lorcan? And Lorcan heading up top. Let's see if we can counter this one again. Even without the help of the, yep, see? Sometimes I just let I'll let them land the move just because it is so easy to counter a high-flying move. Other moves, it's hit or miss, which is good, which is how it should be, but high-flying moves are very easy to counter. Here we go, heading up top again. He wants me to get to my feet. This Lorcan. Well, see all that talking, he was able to hit the blockbuster. Now just hammering away. Oh man, I don't like this. I don't like this. Not enough. You kidding me? You kidding me, Lorcan? That's not gonna be enough. I heard there's like a really cool WCW story in on the Raw brand, on the Raw side of things. So that would be pretty cool to be able to do that. I remember the one in WWE 12, the WCW, where we got the bad guy Rey Mysterio. He did like the his like jumping out the sky entrance in the Elimination Chamber, which was cool, and then we had to do a War Games match at Starrcade, which was really awesome. So we'll see if this can live up to the hype, whatever they got planned. I'm assuming we'll be able to do it. And I don't know how long it takes to get through all these MyRISE stories. Maybe this will be it. One more knockout. KO with my elbow. Concussed with my kicks. KO with my elbow. Well, that didn't do it. Can I knock him out like that, or does it have to be... Well, I knocked out Roderick Strong with the back elbow. There we go. You can knock him out like that. All right. Perfect. I like that. All right, Priest. Ain't working well. My buddy just sent me a Snapchat. There's a movie called Skip Trace that has Jackie Chan and Johnny Knoxville. And apparently Eve Torres as well. I'm Googling this right now. Sounds amazing. I wonder if this is on Hulu. Let's see. I've seen enough. Can handle this myself. We're finally got a title match. I'm gonna keep the bounty for myself. Since I had the bounty moment, don't leave 100k sitting around your locker. No one steals from me without consequence. You're dead. Didn't steal anything. Consider it collateral for giving me my TNA title match. I'll return the 100k. There's gonna be no DQ, and my nightstick will make you pay. All these emojis. Let's see. Let's see if this thing's on. It's on Pluto TV, apparently. 2016, this came out. Jackie Chan, Johnny Knoxville. Yeah, Eve Torres. Yeah, this is amazing. I want to see this movie. I don't know if I could play the trailer. It might be a copyright claim, but this sounds fantastic.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT North American Championship.
This movie does not appear to be on Hulu. But this movie sounds amazing. I don't know if anyone's seen. Has anyone seen Skip Trace? Rotten Tomatoes hates it, which means I'll probably love it. Because Rotten Tomatoes usually hates anything that's comedy, like all the people on there. Look at the trailer now, hopefully. Didn't cause any copyright issues, but it looks, there's Eve right there. Eve Torres fighting with Jackie Chan. This sounds amazing. Johnny Knoxville, Jackie Chan. I'm all in. I gotta ask my buddy how he's watching this. He says he's watching on Vudu, V-U-D-U, for free. Alright, well. Meanwhile, we're getting ready for our big, I guess our first championship match, right? Since our Performance Center days. While we're yapping about, Jackie Chan and Johnny Knoxville. This happens. Alright. Yeah. I don't see all that. Let's do it. No DQ. Attempt to win by pinfall or submission, so you don't have to win. Okay. That's interesting. I guess the story, I would assume this would be the end of this current story. And it would just end regardless. If you don't win the title, and maybe you move on to the next one. Damian Priest. Not so much suplex as he just picked him up and threw him, man. Now he's got the classic Yokozuna. Remember Yokozuna used to do... Remember Yokozuna and Lex Luger in their matches? Yokozuna used to always do that, the nerve hold. That was a great Khali thing, too. Great Khali would always use that nerve hold. Oh, man. Is this going to be the Razor's Edge? Yeah. Razor's Edge hits it. And Priest going up top. Oh, he actually came closer than I thought he would. How about that? The backcracker. Tie up. Priest going up and out of the ring. We're going to go high risk here. Off the top. Man, I thought we connected. Apparently not. Priest going to come out. We're gonna take some weapons here. How about a table? The people love the table, right? Oh, yeah. Table set up. Usually this is the easiest way to get this done. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Right through the table. Oh my God, the wood just sticking out of them. That's got to be painful, right? You made this no DQ, Priest. This was all on you. Oh, a little steel step action. And connects with Priest. Throwing it down on Priest, man. So not falls count anywhere because the referee's staying in the ring, but we can definitely be whooping up on Damian Priest. Can we throw him into the fencing? Oh, yeah, kinda. Not making a fence sound. Ooh, what did he hit there? He got stunned by something. Thought he was gonna toss me back in the ring. Went right, the hardest part of the ring, the apron. Right into it, dropping the elbow. It's Priest. On to Jake Page. Scooping up Page now. And, ooh. Oh, what the heck just happened there? I don't know what happened. This isn't looking good, though. At least it's happening on the outside where Priest can't get the win. Priest has come storming back into this one. There's the catch. Flips Priest up and over and connects. Knee to the face. Wow, that was almost missed, but landed that one. How about it, huh? How about it? Pete Rose. WrestleMania 14, how about it? I don't know what happened there. Priest just went down. He went down like a sack of nothing. Is it time? Is that going to be enough? Let's go ahead and hit the power bomb just to make sure, and then we can retire the power bomb once and for all. Hopefully, if we get nope. Oh, there's the counter. So I got to retire that move. Oh, Priest plants us. Jake Page is down. The Archer of Infamy getting ready, and there's the block by Jake Page. Oh man. Page knee strikes to Priest. Again. Duck under, but connecting with Damian Priest. And another knee strike. That's what knocked out Lorcan and Birch. Uh-oh, we got a move thief ahead of us. We got a move thief. And it's a no DQ, so there's no rope break, right? Oh my God, there is a rope break. How? There's no DQ. I think someone said if you change the rope break to manual, which maybe we can do that after we get out of this too. There's less rope breaks or something. I thought I read that. He ain't going for the pin off the Razor's Edge. That's another big issue. The computer's not taking enough pinfall attempts. In real life, they're always going for pinfalls. Well, it feels like there's a million counters, too, still. I got it turned down to like 30. Oh, yeah, good counter there. Finally, we're going to get the stinking powerbomb in. There we go. Powerbomb is hit. Oh, give me the dirty pin. New champion. How about it? How about it?
Here is your winner, and the new NXT North American Champion, Diamond Jake Page.
All right, our first title. Look at that, from the Performance Center to North American Champ. And then what? Do we just defend it, or are we stuck on NXT until we lose the title, or how does it work? I would like to get out of this, though, so I can change my finisher. Okay, great. Story complete, great. Cool. This is when the new patch came in, it made you like do everything all over again. It's the main menu. Yeah, that's fine, because I'll just go back in. And then, so I want to change the rope break, and then hopefully I can change my finishing moves. So let's go to options here. Gameplay. Oh. Not that. Presentation. So they have all the counters down to like 35, but they still counter like a son of a gun. Where the heck is... Not targeting. Rope break, automatic, off. Right? Does that mean there's no rope break? At this point, I don't care. I mean, the rope break is so annoying because it's like, it feels like... If that means it's permanently off, I don't care. Okay. Diamond Jake. We got a lot of fans. Did you see that? 50,000 fans. 50,000 peeps. All right. So what's the next part? Now we're fresh. We can go anywhere. It's done. Your notifications. We can go to moveset. That's what we want. I'm cool with all the other moves. You know, I just pick the generic stuff. I know some people really get in depth, but if it's a character I can't even use outside of MyRISE, then what the heck? I'll just go with the generics. But I do want to change the finishing move because the power bomb is very slow. And oh my god. I turned all this off, by the way, the tutorial stuff, and it's still finisher. Yes. Batista bomb. We want the diamond cutter if they have it. Oh my god, you gotta go through a lot of stuff. Holy cripes. Just even see if we have... Oh, not even in the A's yet. No diamond cutter. Unless they like named it something else. Dingo bomb, that's like Ultimate Warrior. Ultimate Warrior's not in this game, is he? Director's cut. Yeah, unless they named it something else, which I would have no way of knowing other than searching through all this. So guess what? We're just going to go with the RKO. Because we know that is for sure in the game. RW and B Thunderbomb? What the heck is RWB? It's like Ruby. You guys watch Ruby? Okay, here's here. We gotta go all the way down. Can you organize new standing, running, standing front? I guess you can break it down, right? Standing front. Lets you break it down a little bit. Okay. Okay, well that breaks it down. So, RKO. Close enough. I know it's not quite. Sorry, Dad. It's not quite your diamond cutter, but signature. Do we like the big boot as a signature? I think it's fine. Yeah, it was just mainly that power bomb I wanted to get rid of. Okay, cool. Save that up. Good to go. And then we'll go on to the next part. Let's see. I'll look at let's see. WWE 2K22 MyRISE Unlock Arenas. How to unlock. So there's like certain stories. Ugh, you get like the worst. How to unlock March 2 days ago. This all sucks. These janky websites. I just want to know what storylines you have to make sure you do to get all the unlockables, but these websites, they just list what they are. They don't list like how to do them. Apparently, there's certain championships you can only get in the showcase as well. Huh. Oh, it says to get the WrestleMania arena in MyRISE, you have to defeat Rhea Ripley for the NXT Women's Champion in the Road to Rhea. Huh. Well, okay. Did we talk to this guy already?
Can I bother you for a selfie? I'd be so thankful. I asked Raul Mendoza when he was through here earlier, and he ignored me. Not that I'm bitter about it, and not that I'd love you to take him down in the ring, but...
No, I'm not. I'm not doing any of the side missions for any of the crap. Notifications. Social medias. Yes, thank you. Okay. TikTok, TikTok. The end? I'm just getting started. Okay. Okay, I guess this is the next story. I didn't even get to wander around in the backstage area yet, but we will. But now we got to deal with Karrion Kross. He looks very different now. He wrestled on MLW's last episode and grew his hair out, and the goatee is gone. He looks completely different, other than the tattoos, man.
The following contest is scheduled for...
Well, I guess we should have seen our guy with the North American title for the first time, right? Oh, or Mansoor. What no Karrion Kross yet. I guess we got to go with Mansoor first. This is for the title, okay. Title match here. With Mr. Mansoor. Win the match, so we have to win. Have to win it. see what kind of challenge we didn't toss Mansoor in one of our WrestleMania matches and didn't quite make. We didn't see him in real life on TV. He was teaming with Ali for a time, but that kind of fizzled out with Ali looking for what? Okay. Hey, it's Scarlett. Turn around. Don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. No. Mansoor. Come on. Is he working with Karrion Kross here? Roll up. Super kick. Elbow breaker. Elbow drop. Elbow drop. Elbow breaker. Irish whip into the buckle. Oh, man. Oh, man. That's a good way to get the knee torn up, huh? That's bad. Roll through. Nice. Scarlett Boudreaux. Everyone's been talking. I don't know if you heard, there was a Fiend part of MyRISE that was discovered involving Dana Brooke. You can YouTube or Twitter or Google that one to read about it. It sounded interesting, but you know, take the Fiend out of the game. Oh boy. There's that. Okay, it can test out our new finisher now. And it was immediately countered. You've got to be freaking kidding me. Oh my god. I mean, it is a title match, right? Gotta be competitive. Mansoor going up top here. He's gonna come off the buckle. Jake Page sidesteps it. Oh, we lost our finisher. They took it from us. Wow, how about that? Well, that was enough to get the win. So no diamond cutter. We get the win that way. All right, and there's us with our title. Looking good. Looking only as we can look. With the North American Championship. Yes. Put it on the board. Yes. Fall and pray. Hashtag TikTok. Hey, Karrion Kross, get your little goth cheerleader under control. I'm pretty sure checking in on my match. First Lady of NXT, she desires. She was simply reminding you that we are here and it's time to prepare for Doomsday. That's cool, but I'm preparing to face Timothy Thatcher next week on NXT. Love the support, but stay in the back if you don't mind. Hashtag goth cheerleader. So, don't know how many hours it is to complete all of MyRISE. All the different stories and whatnot. But we're in it now, you know. We'll pop into it from time to time. So it's not something we're going to be heavily focused on. Mainly universe mode is what we'll be focused on. But I'll pop into it from time to time. Because I do want to get the different arenas. And I guess that's what they're, you know, they force us to play the modes to get all the arenas. I do miss some of the... They don't have, like, the fun arenas from 2K20. I did miss those. Like, I like the baseball arena and the Winter Park arena. Another title match. What is this, Nitro? Defending the title every week? You know, the Hell's Coliseum, all those arenas. I do miss those, but... Alright, this is a must-win as well. Thatcher, you were a nightmare last time we took you on, my friend. That triple threat with Donovan Dijakovic. Stomping away, kicking away, stomp and clomp, or some piece of crap. Anyone remember that Simpsons joke? We're going a little too fast right now for Timothy Thatcher. It's all Jake Page. Ever since we won this North American title, our confidence has shot through the roof. Yeah. Dummy. Yeah. There's the first offensive move from Thatcher. But we turned that one back right away. Man. Oh, is this going to be the pin like we got on Mansoor? Could you believe it? That was close. That was close, Thatcher. We got counted for days. Counter for counter. We want payback on Thatcher from having to deal with that triple threat match. Another counter onto Thatcher. Okay, are we gonna nail it? Oh, we got the Viper. I don't want that as part of my repertoire, but there it is. Diamond cutter and the cover. Ooh, Thatcher survives. So far the Diamond Cutter's 0 for 2, countered by Mansoor and kicked out by Timothy Thatcher. So that's not ideal. The new finishing move. Up off the top for Thatcher. Rolled on that one. Little submission here. So I just realized too, I need to go back in. I realize as I'm sitting here. With MyRISE, oh, we got a submission. How about it? I need to turn the commentary back on. I turned the commentary off for universe mode. And the commentary actually is useful for MyRISE. But I had turned it off, but it's awesome. Let me go and fix that real quick. I just realized, like I was saying here, like it's quieter than normal. It's because we don't have the MyRISE commentary. How about that? The Troll Man. Doomsday. Oh my god, he spray painted. He spray painted the North American title, a big carrying cross on it, and... Tick-tock. Tick-tock. It's frightening, huh? How about that? All right, let's go into the settings and put the commentary. I think I can do it, and then it will still pick up where I left off at. Every time you look at your title, you know, I just cut to the front of the line. The end is here. Emoji, emoji, emoji. X marks the fraught. Enough of the games. Unsanctioned lights out match. Can you do that? Options. Can I do it from here? I gotta exit out. I can put the commentary back on. It said for Universe, we don't need it. There's no need for it. You can just hear me yap. But for MyRISE, the commentary actually does have, you know, it does have stuff that pertains to the story. So, 80, I guess. I don't know what the good part to music environment. Yeah, 70s probably fit. I don't know which is the one to go with. But anyway, yeah, the commentary. So, sorry I forgot that. I don't know if there's anything interesting that we missed from the Damian Priest thing. But now we got the commentary on, so we can hear what the announcers have to say and add to the different story parts here. So, there you go. We are deep into the Karrion Kross story. Oh, go to match, okay. So this is the lights out match, huh? I don't know how they do a lights out match. They should give us that in the... I think that was a lot of people's complaint, is they locked a lot of stuff behind MyRISE. Give us the lights out match in regular game mode. Does this mean it counts towards our win-loss record? The lights out?
The following contest is scheduled for...
I think I turned the commentary back on. Did I save it or did I not save it?
North American Championship.
Or do they talk after this?
Introducing the champion from Jersey City, New Jersey, weighing in at 269 pounds, Diamond Jake Page.
Guys, it is
Hey, there it is.
time for the NXT North American Championship match.
Keep it together, Saxton. Save some of that excitement for the match itself. Whoever comes out on top, I can only imagine that this is going to be a title match, the NXT Universe.
Alright, that sounds pretty generic. Nothing that pertained to the actual story here. Get into the match.
The NXT North American title hanging in the balance here. X marks the spot in this lights-out match between NXT's North American champion and the man determined to
Wow.
take his title, Karrion Kross.
They turned all the lights
And don't
out.
forget about Scarlett, who will impact this match no matter what the stipulation is.
Scarlett is probably the least of the North American Champion's worries as he's heading into tonight's brutal, no disqualification, no count-out fight, battered and bruised from the attack he just suffered. It'll take everything he's got to...
From the top, double axe handle.
So yeah, give us the lights out match in
On the back foot here.
like exhibition or universe. Come on, why are they locking stuff in MyRISE? That is annoying. Like, I would love to have the lights out match, and people were already saying that there's a lack of match types. This is a cool environment.
Oh, a timely counter by Cross. He saw that one coming. Quickly into the cover with the title on the line. And he
The
kicks
dirty
out.
pin.
He thought he could get this thing finished fast.
Oh man.
Devastating elbow.
Is this the last part of this story? Gotta clean that title somehow. I got 100 grand from Priest, right? I can't use that to clean the title?
There's some power behind that punch.
This is no DQ, isn't it? Isn't that what he just said?
Oh, vicious running knee lift. And Cross is brought to a disadvantage now. Oh no, getting in position. What's he planning to do here?
Well, we won by submission before. Oh yeah.
Oh, it's locked in. The crossface. An extreme amount of pressure in this submission hold. There is no doubt surrender.
Nah, it ain't no
Elbow trying to
surrender.
free himself, and he escapes.
Piercing the throat.
Red suplex. Making it look easy. Down opponent, and a double axe handle smash. The champion's down, the champion's down. Oh my God, we have a new champion. Could be in search of a second win now.
I need it. Second win. Power bomb. That was our old move, so we know how to counter that one, man.
Jeez.
Is that the brogue kick? That might be it for Cross right here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Diamond cutter.
I think the champ's got it. And for some reason...
Oh, come on. Oh, we're locked into a thing. No. Get off the apron. No. Oh, man, we had him beat.
With the Doomsday Saito. Here's the pin title.
No.
He got the shoulder up in
Woo.
time.
Still in it.
Woo.
Gutsy performance.
Hey, gutsy something. And lights out. So lights out. How's the referee going to get distracted? Lights out. Come on. He can't see. That's his problem.
Second one didn't.
Oh, she put the chair in the ring. Okay. Get up. See, that's one thing. I've mentioned this before. Okay, it sucks if the weapon's too close to the ropes. The same button to pick up the weapon is how you exit the ring. So, if it gets too close to the ropes, then it messes up. See what I mean? Like, it's the same button. So I can't grab the chair because it keeps wanting to go outside the ring. So that's annoying. That's got to be like two different things, I feel like. Hey, we can move Thief him here. Put him away. Oh, how about it? How about it? Get Cross to tap out. Oh, he's going. He's going too. He's done. We turned into a submission master as of late. How about it?
And the champ stands tall once again.
Here is your winner, and still NXT North American Champion, Diamond Jake Page.
An important victory for him in this match. No doubt about it. Support for this guy grows by the second.
All right. Does that conclude, oh my god. Oh, that's it. Yeah, that was it for the, we got our belt spray painted, and that was it for that. Okay. Let's see. Let's, we could need to upgrade now. Look at all these points. Oh my god, we can really boost everything. Let's get our striking up. I don't care about no arrow. We've turned into a submission master lately, so let's bump that. Cool. Look at that. Stories. Let's see what we have all done. Hey, there we are. So we have done... Have we done all of these? The end is near. Florida's Secret Bounty, Sayonara Hogan, Breakout Tournament. So there's 3 stories left. 3, 4 that we haven't done. Looks like we got to be a baddie to do the other ones. Well, the other ones are just like one and dones, like this, the selfie game. We didn't do those ones because there's not like anything to them. I don't think there is. It seems like they're like not part of the story. If I'm reading all that correctly, like all these ones. Like the one, I mean, I can try it, but it seems like it's like a one and done kind of thing, and then it doesn't like go to anything else. Okay. I got an interesting message. God, there's a lot of stuff from William Regal. We'll go back to the original design. I understand. Get you a new championship with the new ASAP. Thank you. Well, we were already kind of going like down the not good path, right? Why not? We were already kind of like teetering. Because a lot of the storylines down there, we had to be a baddie. Sure, we'll try it. We'll try it here. It does get a little confusing sometimes because I never know if I'm on the right path, but I guess that's kind of the point, right? You never know. Like, you're just supposed to kind of take it one by one. You don't... But anyway, yeah, we were already teetering when we were in the performance. It's funny that Regal is kind of encouraging us to go down this side. because he was originally
This
annoyed
superstar looks
with us
determined tonight.
for doing that, but now he's like, hey, you might want to go down the dark side.
Whoa,
But yeah, why not? I'm tired of getting jumped. I want to be the one doing the
they're
jumping,
gonna settle this right now.
right?
These two need to think of the long-term effects that battling backstage will do to their careers.
Shut up,
Long-term
Michael
effects
Cole.
Could be drastic. Anything can become a weapon back there. One of them can catch a chair in the face or get cut on broken glass. Even worse, destroy catering. Well, I pray that nothing like that happens here, guys. Oh, running knee lift.
Do we have to win this one, or is it a story doesn't matter no matter what happens? But yeah.
And landing with the double axe handle. Really just
But yeah, anyway, as I was saying, as we were looking at these stories, it looked like most of them you had to be a baddie to get to them. So we'll go that way for a little bit, see what happens.
Oh, man,
EDT on the concrete. My goodness.
Wind him up. Boom.
Ooh.
Knock him down. Ouch.
Walk away from me, Mansoor.
Unloads with the boot. Oh.
Wow. Concussion City.
Boom, what impact.
Mansoor escapes the attack.
Big time clothesline. Good grief. What a boot.
Can I use the traffic cones? That'd be awesome if we could use the cone.
Rolling elbow. Ooh-wee.
We boosted all our attacks too, so we should be super strong.
Here's a combo of strikes. Knee right to the face. Boom! A knee right to the face. Oh, God. Saw it coming.
This is all Regal's doing, by the way. He encouraged this,
Oh my God,
William
steel
Regal.
chair.
He avoids the damage.
Got the single arm underhook suplex.
Mansoor is aching and everything.
It is over.
Is it over? Oh, I stopped because he said it was over.
And Mansoor reverses it.
Oh my God.
Jab to the throat. Up and around. Finished off with a rolling cutter.
Is he gonna beat me?
Down to one knee. What the? Man.
A knee balanced
This would
again.
be the worst turn in history if I get beat right after jumping.
Slips out of the way.
Right after jumping Mansoor, I get beat and like, okay, well that didn't work.
Atomic drop. Boom. Looking for a schoolboy.
That ain't looking good. I can't get a move in edgewise.
He's able to sidestep there.
Oh my God. Okay.
Thinking
Woo.
pays off. And a kick.
I need to get my submissions in again.
Stomp to the body. And just getting started. Look at this brutality.
This is my
This is how you torture your
brutality.
opponent.
This is my.
Oh my God, this is hard to watch. Legs caught. Sequence of reversals there.
Can we use the table or no?
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh my gosh, what impact. Oh my gosh.
Mansoor escapes the attack.
Reversal.
oh, what the
after
heck was
reversal.
that? Here we go.
Hoist it up.
Here we go.
Feast your eyes.
That's it, right?
Has to start protecting
Oh
himself
my
from
God, it's
attacks
still
to that
going.
area.
I boosted like my attack.
Arm wringer applied. Leg lariat with the arm wrench. Very nice. He's in a precarious situation.
Oh man, kick to the face.
All right, we're going up top. Maybe we can the future site of our scaffold match. Right over here. Nothing really over here, is there? No, no interactive weapons or nothing. That should make a louder sound. Come on. That's like classic.
Saxton, these guardrails have been looking a little loose.
You don't want to get close to any ledges up there.
Arm system.
Come on, get knocked out.
Kicks to the jaw.
And with everything we've heard coming into this altercation, we knew this
All right,
was
what the heck? Complete the
going
brawl.
to just
Okay.
be ugly and nasty.
Win or lose, I suppose.
And the
There we go. Whew. That's quite the fight. Mansoor put up a fight. Better fight backstage than he did in the North American title match. Whoops. Whoops the doodles. Oh, that was it. Okay. So just by doing that one attack backstage, I am now a baddie. So is he going to give me a different thing if I talk to him because I'm a bad
I've been watching
guy?
a lot of Kushida's old matches from Japan. He was on a whole other level, and he's only gotten better.
Shut up. Okay, so I went back. Okay. Shocking attitude from Diamond Jake Page. An NXT six-pack challenge. Hold up. Great, you've got the idea. Rudely declined the match. Yikes. Let's say no thanks right now just to see, but I wouldn't mind let's look at our options again. Let's do location, but maybe we will switch it up. 'Cause story. So we can do the Keith Lee as limited, throw him up. Dark match desperation, Grimes rules. Maya Norman, what the heck? Finish to finisher, I'll see you for that. Chases NXT at fantasy booking, shaking up NXT. So I guess those are all the things we can still do. Only 5 of 21. There's still so much stuff left to do. Let's check the different locations. But what do you guys think? Should we keep doing some more of the stories, or should we switch brands? Or I guess we can switch brands at any time, right? From what I understand. But maybe we need to do a little more in NXT before. Maybe this could be an all NXT episode. Maybe we'll switch on the next one. I don't know. You guys tell me in the comments. Let me know what you're thinking. You see what I'm thinking. It's a hell of a loading screen to go to the next thing here.
Okay, so this is crazy, but I promised myself that if I ran into you, I'd ask. I have both you and Kushida in my...
So these are just, like, I don't think these have anything to do with stories. And this is, like, the podcast thing.
Ugh, Cameron Grimes has been leaving one
Yeah,
star.
NXT ain't doing all that. Unless it is something. Again, someone let me know. Is that going to be part of a storyline? Like, it seems like the longer storylines are all, like, in your phone. And these things are, like, one-offs, but maybe not. Maybe I'm completely wrong on all of that. Maybe these do actually go to the, But I've done 5. There's 21 stories for NXT. I've done 5 of them, so there's quite a bit left. And does MyRISE end at some point, or do you just keep going? Right? There's Regal. Hey, you.
What are you doing here? Did you get signed to NXT?
No, not yet. But I hope that changes after tonight. I have a non-televised match to show management what they're missing out on. And I was hoping I could face you.
Okay.
Okay, I'll do it.
Great. So, how do we want to approach this?
Simple. We go out there, and I show everyone that you're not ready for NXT.
There you go.
What about helping me get a job?
Do that on your own, Ribby.
If you want a spot here, you're gonna have to earn it. And that's not gonna happen against me.
Yeah.
Come on, man. We go way back. I thought you'd be willing to work with me on this.
Yeah.
I'm offended you'd even suggest that. So now, I'm not just gonna beat you. I'm gonna make an example out of you.
Yeah, buddy.
Is it too late to face someone else?
Yes. See you in the ring.
Great. Chase. Okay, so this is one of the stories. So that's why I said I think these are stories and the other things are just one-offs that don't pertain to anything. But I said, could be wrong. I don't know, but we will keep pushing through. What are you guys up to today? What's I was gonna say no wrestling today, but the New Japan Cup did have its semifinals today. I won't spoil it, but that went down, and then Stardom had a big show as well. Still gotta get caught up on some of the older Stardom shows from. Oh, here we go. We're jumping off for this one quick. Diamond Jake, is this a dark match? Just rib out of here. Thing it is, there's no announcer, so. Oh, I might as well carrying cross move, huh? I miss Ribby. We're gonna get to see him. El Mago. Diamond Jake stomping away. Stomping on Chase. Oh, yeah. What do you guys want to see tomorrow if we stream again? Do you want to see more 2K22? More MyRISE? Get back into Universe? You want to see something different from God of War? Play Horizons again? We played the one episode of Horizons. You guys seem to enjoy that one quite a bit, so maybe we can jump into that again. Chase. Oh, see? You're making yourself look bad at that stuff, Chase. Stomping away, hammering and kicks. Oh, man, the dragon screw leg whip to the Dragon Man. Picks him up. Stomping away, kicking away. Ooh, okay. Putting up more of a fight than I thought. Hey. I don't know, do we hit the bro kick or is that a different kick? Nope. There you go. RKO, let's put this rib away. He is a rib. Come on. There we go. The cover. 1, 2, 3. He's done. Sorry, pal. I don't think he looked good at all. Get him out of here.
Here is your winner,
the North American champ.
Jake Page.
Sorry, Chase. That's it for you. No making you look good on this one. What's he gonna say next? Hey, Regal, get this guy out of here. Oh, that was it. Okay. So that was like a kind of one and done too. And then we go right back here. I don't know why. So that did get us another story completed, though. Wonder if it'd be different if Chase actually beat us, but they completed. So there's still some question marks in here. Selfie dream shattered. The Mad Hatter, question mark, question mark. Let's go back to the GM office, talk to Regal in there, and then we'll go back to the phone and do some more. I think, yeah, we'll stay on NXT a little bit and maybe do a couple more, and then maybe we can jump to Raw or SmackDown and go from there. Or, maybe, I don't know, maybe just stay here and complete the different storylines. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of all that plan, huh? What you got to say?
I know you already have a match tonight, but I'm desperate.
She was desperate last time, too.
I'm not sure if you've heard, but Finn Balor is now the longest reigning NXT champion of all time.
Cool.
Yeah, I know. And it's not hard to be a record-breaking champion when your contract says all your title defenses must have a 5-minute time limit.
What?
But remind me again who allowed that to happen.
I regret letting that slip through the cracks, but I'm trying to fix it, which is why I wanted to talk to you.
Oh my god, we gotta beat Finn Balor in 5 minutes.
Are you giving me an NXT title opportunity?
I wouldn't say giving. Because of Finn's unique time limit stipulation, I'll only choose his next challenger if they can first prove that they can beat another top opponent in under 5 minutes.
Sort of like a tryout match, huh?
Something like that. So, what do you think? Do you want to...
Someone has to put an end.
Splendid. I'll line up your opponent for the...
Alright, well, let's try it. Oh, look at this. We'll get some unlockables here. An alien mask. So... So maybe the ones down below, I'd have to go look again. Maybe the ones down below are part of the quote-unquote main story, and then I guess there's like side stuff with... I don't know. I'm somewhat confused sometimes how it works or doesn't work, but we're gonna give this one a whirl here. Fringe Bella, no one, the Prince, you forgot to have the guts. So I'm supposed to be a bad guy, but what if I say this? Okay, they do something about it. Going to stay tuned. Can't wait. Yes. Yes. And let me know, you guys, too, what's some of your favorite? Is there a certain paths of MyRISE we should take or not? Like, what are your favorite MyRISE directions to go in? Am I on the right path? Guys that have completed this or gone through it thus far.
Here he comes.
Dan it. Dijakovic again.
Your eyes. A one-of-a-kind Croatian Titan, ready to stomp out
Croatian
the
Titan.
opposition.
Tennessee Titans. Well, we got 5 minutes to beat Dijakovic. That's pretty hard. But we're gonna try. So we gotta go quick. Maybe we can win by countout.
Every night in NXT is a fight against the clock, Saxton. You never
It just
know
says
how much
win,
time
right?
you have to make it to the top. He heads outside. Countouts legal in this match.
And even if we don't, we can still do damage out here. But what a terrible contract. 5-minute title defenses. Well, that would be interesting. The fans would hate that, though, wouldn't they? That would be something they would hate. Like, what? He's going to go jumping out. Look at this. Look at that. Oh, man. He almost got it.
Absolutely terrible landing ringside. Look out.
Come on, ref, count. I've gotten so used to now the other NXT arena. It almost feels so weird to see this, the black and gold one now.
focusing to reverse that.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna take the count out. He's gonna stagger up. Or is he glitched out? Oh no, he's getting up.
Everything at their disposal, considering this match could end up anywhere in this arena.
Oh man, I was gonna hit him with the diamond cutter and he got out of it. Forget that. Alright. No count out win here.
He's back in, beating the count. Gets him with the count.
Oh boy. And he took my finisher away.
Dijakovic in desperate need of turning things around.
Get that out of here.
And here comes the cover.
Dirty pin. We got 3 minutes to do this. Oh, we did it. Okay, great. Maybe they gave us that one because, you know, they had, I don't know. But we'll take that. All right, Finn. I did that in 2 minutes. What you got for me? Is it impressive enough? I think it was. I mean, come on. You proved what it takes. You'll be next in line. His opinion means nothing. What? We've already done this. I already beat someone in less than... Come on. Training match. Oh my god. We already did all this. A Dijakovic. Training match. Making me look foolish out there.
And here we go.
The following well, here comes the technical assassin of Legado del Fantasma.
If Mendoza hears sarcasm in that, he'll meet you in the parking lot.
And his opponent, representing Legado del Fantasma from Córdoba, Veracruz, Mexico, weighing in at 190 pounds, Raul Mendoza.
Another Raul Mendoza match. Can handle this one.
Being a WWE superstar requires a lot of physical talent, but in nights like this, it ain't no disqualification.
Just attempt to win.
Creativity and imagination are equally.
Cole just says this is a no DQ match.
Michael, if you can imagine a weapon, see an object, or recruit an ally, you can change the course of this match in a heartbeat.
If you can dream it, you can do it. So we'll see.
What is this?
Company. It's the NXT champion Finn Balor here to scout his future opponent.
Yeah, but where is he?
He's messing with the clock. Where's the electric clock operator? Oh, what is this? I guess that's why this is no DQ, huh? Ooh, ooh, they almost got me, and it said attempt to win, so that means we could have lost that one, right?
He finds a counter for Mendoza. Ooh, double axe handle.
Big axe handle.
Just stomping down.
Can we sneak the dirty pin in? Oh, come on. I can't. Too many buttons do the same thing, and so it messes you up.
He needs a little more than that to end things this early.
He's getting a little battered now. No need to panic.
Well, we won before using this. Sneak a win out of here on Mendoza. Let's go. Ooh. The two. The 2 count.
wasting absolutely no respect on his opponent. You gotta love it.
We're wasting time, but
He's doing a whole lot of gesturing.
I don't want to get out there if Finn's still out there. Right? Is he still out there, or did he? Quick cover here by Jake Page, and there's the kick out there. Now stomping away. Oh, man. Come on, we got 2.5. We got to make this thing happen. Oh, man, he took our signature. Oh, no. This ain't looking good for us. This ain't looking good. This whole 5-minute thing, man. What if they put that stipulation on the Money in the Bank ladder match that everyone's been complaining about, the 2-minute stipulation? Could you imagine? Oh, there we go. There's a good counter. There we go. Is that going to be enough? Woo! All right, we're doing it. We are doing it.
So perhaps the perfect match. Never any doubt in this win.
All right. Can we get Balor next? Okay, so we'll get our title match according to social medias.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Championship.
All right, I love this guy.
Five-minute challenge, right? We'll be a double champ. We don't even come out the North American title. So I guess we just kind of just on to the next thing. What it seems. Or maybe we retire with them both. This is big business. This is for the NXT title. Must win in 5 minutes. Okay.
Finn is defending his title against a superstar who truly believes it's his time.
Maybe, but it's going to be hard to beat Finn Balor in his own game. And remember, Balor just has to outlast the clock to hang on to his NXT championship. His opponent has to win, and time's ticking. Devastating kick.
Yes. What is this madness? This 5-minute madness. Well, we're doing good so far.
A little on the champ. It's nothing he hasn't been through before. Oh, hard impact in the corner.
Ooh, sharp kick.
If I were Finn, I'd maybe start running around the ring a little bit. Ooh, Finn. What you got, Balor? A minute. We've been taking you down. Oh, there's his best move so far. Oh, man, here comes Balor. My battery's low. No way. Oh, man. So maybe we'll wrap this stream up pretty soon. The battery's going to run out. Maybe like 1 or 2 more stories after this. And then we'll decide if we want to do more NXT or we jump to Raw or SmackDown. Oh man, the sidestep. That was the big boot. Finn Balor is definitely a tough, and says you must win, so we must win the NXT title. There's no second choices or anything, right?
The champ's reign on shaky ground now. These are dire straits for him. He needs to be extra cautious now.
Ooh, how about that? Come on, do we have the RKO? There's the big boot. There's the big boot. I say RKO. This is the diamond cutter. Can we hit him with a little dirty pin action? No, apparently not. Well, we'll just pin him like normal. Hopefully that waste of time didn't get us. Let's see. Balor! Yay! We did it!
In under 5 minutes to become the new NXT champion. Now, I thought with Finn's time limit stipulation that no one would ever dethrone him, but clearly I was wrong.
You are looking at the new prince of NXT.
All right, and we got a trophy. Cool. Well, let's keep going. So now, what's our options here? The 5-minute reign of terror is over. Oh, so this continues. This continues with Balor. It's not quite over yet. Okay. Okay, there's more. There's more to be had with the Finn Balor story here. We got the alien mask, right? Not that I don't know if I'll ever use it.
Let's hear what our brand new NXT champion has to say.
I stand here before you tonight as proof that a lot can happen in 5 minutes. That's all the time it took for my life and the course of NXT history to be changed forever. And whether you like me or not, I can promise you one thing. You're gonna get a whole lot more than 5 minutes of me.
Hold on. We know what this means.
Oh, you can't hear. Oh, what the heck is this?
Demon Finn Balor, but what is this? It appears to be some kind of demon spawn, for lack of a better term.
Whatever it is, it can't be good for the NXT champion.
It's like the undead bridesmaids.
And these demon minions are.
Speaking of, we haven't seen Steve Young on NXT and Impact in forever, right? Where's he been?
Finn Balor that their issue is far from over.
Demon spawns. Well, they're hitting like the original Dark Order.
And there he is, the demon himself, Finn Balor, here to survey the damage that his minions delivered.
And those minions just scattered, like even they were afraid of the demon. I've never seen anything like this.
Do I have to beat the demon in 5 minutes?
Our NXT champion thought he'd conquered Finn Balor, thought that he had dethroned the Prince, but now he's dealing with an entirely different beast. That's right, Corey. And from what we just witnessed, I think we might be looking at a very short NXT championship reign.
So we got the demon in front of us. The demon, the Damien. The demon is tweeting. 2,000 retweets and 31,000 yes. Oh, is it over? Okay. Let's see where the story progress is. Demons and Monsters. It is active. Rumor and innuendo shaking up NXT. Dark match desperation. Complete. Okay, well, let's see what other, Okay, thanks, Keith Lee. I was just getting used to... Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Never again, thanks. Okay. Wasn't there... I thought there was something else with Keith Lee, but maybe there wasn't. Management said I clear wasn't... Hope you're happy. Consider it a favor. You're not ready. That's right. I got you bring my... That's fast. I don't no tea or anything. Wanted to hit you guys a little... Anyway, congrats. Thanks, coach. So now I'm somewhat confused on how to progress. Maybe I need to talk to Regal here. I guess, yeah, talk to Regal.
I apologize, but I'm about to tell you about your first NXT title defense before I've even had the chance to formally congratulate you on becoming champion.
Great.
It's not ideal.
Let me guess. I'm facing Demon Finn Balor.
Yes, if his coordinated attack on you wasn't clear enough, he's demanding a no disqualification rematch against you at NXT TakeOver.
Ooh, a takeover
Before you
match.
say anything, he did indeed have a rematch clause where he got to pick the stipulation, and I'm fully aware of the missteps we made with his contract.
Well, as long as you know it.
I can offer some advice if you'll take it. If you want your title reign to last longer than one match, I suggest you go and speak to the only man who ever defeated the Demon, Samoa Joe.
Well, now Roman Reigns. All right, give us Joe. Give us the Samoan submission machine here. Some sound advice.
Thanks for agreeing to meet with me.
You came to my show. It wasn't that big of a deal.
Well, either way, I'm not going to waste your time with small talk. I'm here
Hey,
because
we're
I want to
officially
know
on
how
Raw.
to defeat Demon Finn Balor. And you're the only man who's ever done it.
I figured that's what this was all about. You know, not a day goes by where I don't think about how I nailed that painted up freak with a muscle buster and then pinned him in the ring. 1, 2, 3.
Sounds like it really made an impact on you.
No, not really. It just seemed like you were hoping for that kind of vibe. I really haven't thought about it too much since it happened.
Okay. So then do you at least have any advice on how I could take him down?
I have an idea. But first, I want a favor from you in return. I've been battling Braun Strowman for a while. It could gain a bit of an edge if you help me out.
And how would I do that?
Braun's got a match tonight. Jump him on his entrance. If it was me doing it, he'd be ready. But he'll never expect it coming from you.
Oh my. Help Joe or turn down Joe. I want to turn him down because I feel like that's insane, and but I don't know if that'll like end the story.
I was just looking for advice, not a fight against another monster. I guess I'll just take my best shot against Demon Finn.
You'd better hope that's good enough, because it hasn't been for anyone other than the man you're speaking to right now.
Okay, well, that seemed more like the bad thing to do too, to turn down Joe's help. By the way, speaking of bad, have you guys watched the new WWE Evil, the 8-episode documentary that is out on the Peacock? I've watched the first 2 episodes, pretty good. Hollywood Hogan and The Miz episodes. Maybe I'll watch another 1 or 2 tonight on my weekend here. Ooh, standing deliver, so we're close to WrestleMania.
Gentlemen, I think
They didn't have this set like this in real life, did they? With the skull and the swords. Pretty cool, though. Pretty Pretty cool. And here comes the Demon. If we're not going to, we'll look at all the entrances. We're going to save that for Universe. NXT Championship, we got this. Without Samoa Joe's help. Let's go. Oh, attempt to retain, so we don't, again, it's not one that we have to win, so that makes me turn even better to turn down Joe's request. Who's the good guy in this one? At least two bad guys going at it. I mean, everyone, I think, hated the 5-minute reign. Well, let's listen to the announcers.
Finn Balor may have had a 5-minute time limit, but Demon Finn has all the time in the world to get his NXT Championship back.
Yeah, well, so do I. This is no DQ. Could it be a one-match title reign? Oh, we didn't counter the high-flying move. Okay. Well, I mean, it's a double axe handle, but it was still a top rope maneuver, if you will. And again.
The champ getting put to the test here.
Champ challenge.
He's not breathing heavy yet. The Demon is starting to emerge. Finn is reaching that.
Knee to the face, yes.
Rolling elbow. Woo-wee.
Woo-wee indeed. Okay, Demon Finn's coming. He's coming with some energy now.
Lands the elbow. Attacking the arm. Great way to break down your opponent.
All right, Finn Balor's got everything right now. He is tearing us up. Here we go. Oh, man.
Break his arm. Vicious.
It is vicious. Vicious and delicious. Norton. Buff Bagwell. Okay, this has been pretty competitive. I will say that. Ooh, was that like an axe kick? Harlem axe kick. Booker T, Shades Booker T. Help me too while, you know, we'll do our female MyRISE. Should it be the daughter of someone famous, or should it just be an original character? Or help me come up with some names or ideas. Or else I'm just going to be picking the generic again. Oh, we didn't count that one either. Finn Balor with the big splash off the top to Jake Page. Stomping down on the elbow and the cover here. There you go, Jake Page with the kick out.
Oh, there's a response against Finn. Coming in hot.
I'll say this, once you get past the, it seems like into the stories, the whether you're a football player or not doesn't seem to change too much. Or like what they say, like in the beginning, what they said meant a lot, but... Woo, sling blade, like Tanahashi. We got a move thief. Let's hit that in the ring. Get in here, Demon. Get in here. This guy got nothing. Oh, man. That's a first time from Jake Page, huh? It was like the first time, what was it, Sasha busted that out at Brooklyn? Oh, come on, get in the ring.
He's heading back to the ring.
We're going to move thief him right now, hopefully. Oh, well. We did have a move thief, but then all of a sudden we had a signature. I don't like how momentarily your thing goes away. Here we go. This could be it, though. Diamond cutter. Oh, that was easy. Get out of here, Demon. Get out of here.
The Demon has been vanquished.
No problem.
Talk about rising to the occasion here at TakeOver. Our NXT champion truly solidified himself as the leader of the black and yellow brand.
He faced long odds tonight, but our champion did everything it took to survive another day.
There you go. There's your champ. Champ challenge. NXT champ, North American champ. All right, maybe do like one or two more of these. Maybe another 30 minutes, and then It'd be dinner time around 6. Do a little dinner. Go to the gym. Caught up on stuff. It's the weekend, man. It is the weekend. That was fun. I mean, these are little fun stories that they got in here. We'll say that. Oh, there you go. And we got the alien stuff, which is a somewhat bizarre objective, but okay. To social medias. Pardon my nose. Thanks. Your hashtag. Welcome to the Beat the Demon Club. Is that like the Vince McMahon kissed my... pardon me. Your ears been burning? My inside sources... Any truth to the rumor? I don't know what you're talking about. I want to go to Raw, but I still won't... Like, I feel like there's a couple of NXT things left to accomplish before we move to Raw. So now he wants us to go back to the good side. After he told us to go to the bad side. Okay, so... What's next? What's next? So there's still, like I said, there's still stories to do before... Unless these are all... Are these all part of NXTs, or are these different? Complete. Rumor and innuendo. Like, I still want to do the Keith Lee is limited finisher to him, throw him up. Grimes rules, scooper slander. But maybe those are just like the one and dones. Are they the one and dones? You get the submission up. Yeah, I don't know now. Now I'm confused. Let's see. Let's go talk to Regal. Let's see what he has to say. But maybe that's it for the main storyline, because they were kind of encouraging you to jump to Raw. But there are a lot of other things, but they might be one and dones. And are there arenas attached to those? Because that's what I want. I want the arenas. But maybe I just need to try one of those ones. One of those side missions and see if that's part of a thing.
Not sure if you've heard, but there's a superstar shakeup approaching.
Yeah, they're really trying to get me.
How do you think that's going to turn out for me?
Since you're a main eventer here on NXT, I'll leave that up to you. You can be...
Anything else I should know?
There's a stipulation saying that any champions who go to another brand will be forced to vacate their title.
I have unfinished business here.
Very well.
I guess I can always go back to him and change it, but it's kind of seeming like this might be it. Let me try this story right here and see if this adds to the story progress, but it feels like all the main ones are done, maybe. Because there are all these other ones to do, which I guess I can always go back to NXT at any time. I guess we didn't even do all the Performance Center ones either. 10 Seconds of Glory, Be Nice to Todd, one more match in Japan, Lucha Libre Style Hall of Fame Challenge. Yeah, let's just try one of these ones and see if that's the story that they're doing, and then see if it's even...
I know you already have a match tonight, but I'm desperate. Some WWE exec...
See if this does anything. If not, then maybe we'll go into the draft and head somewhere else for a time, huh? Because it seems like they're really pushing you now to kind of leave and go to Raw or SmackDown, but I guess we can always go back at any time if we do want to 100% clear it. So these side missions, I just assumed, you know, they're just for like stats and stuff, which I think they are. But maybe they are part of the completed stories, because it seems like we're kind of at the end of the run for NXT. But this is a non-televised, so I'm going to get this one pretty quickly and see what it does for us. Whether it's actually anything worthwhile. I have to see. I don't know if anyone has a MyRISE guide yet. I tried Googling. Maybe after this I'll try Googling and see, like, 2K20 MyRISE guide. It can kind of guide me. Because, like I said, I don't want to miss stuff. Part of the reason I'm doing this is to get these arenas. So... the fact that this is a non-televised match is wow. This would be like a main event. Priest and your double champion. We'll see. After this, I'll Google if there's a guide for MyRISE, or if I need to just do a lot of these side missions to get more of the stories. Or do we just need to go to Raw and SmackDown? Oh, how about a blade job, right? On a non-televised match. Come on. Come on. One of the more brutal non-televised matches you'll see. Oh my god, I keep clicking R down instead of, or like clicking the R button in instead of pushing it down to do the pin, which is making me switch to the referee, which you can turn that off in the settings, but sometimes you do need to attack the referee, right? Oh, his leg was not looking good. Priest getting rocked right now by the double champ. No problem here. We got signature and everything. Get up, Priest. Get up, Priest. How about I should do the 5-minute challenge, the way I'm putting guys away. Hit him with a little RK, with a little diamond cutter. There we go. Come on. How's that for getting you out of... Oh, he kicked out. Okay. 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 Maybe, I was going to try to do a submission. Because we have been pretty successful with the submissions as of late. So, I was going to say, hey lady, how is this for your bonus match? Well, look at this. We have turned into a submission master. No problem. There you go, lady. I bailed you out of the jam there. So there you go. Let's see what that does for us. Okay, let's Google WWE 2K22 MyRISE guide. Does like game FAQs or someone type one out? Player guide, how it works. This is let's see, how to make progress. User need progress through completing matches. NPCs, employees, fans. Each NPC has a particular challenge. Some stories will be locked. Some stories can be maintained based on your alignment. So that article didn't do anything. Dark match desperation. So that was one of the stories. Oh, and I'm back to being a good guy, just on that one change alone. So that was one of the stories. That was dark match desperation. So these are part of the stories here. So I can do selfie, dreams, grinds, fantasy booking, shake up NXT, Mad Hatter. I guess should we just complete them all, right? Why don't we just... Oh, Walter calling me out now. Maybe we should just go through them all. See, now he's trying to turn me back bad again. Stay the course. No, I'm back good. Yeah, let's just do a lot of the, just do all the side missions, since it is kind of part of him, and there's not really much more, but that seems like the best route to be going to. So, okay. Anyway. Yeah, let's just do the side missions. Okay, we'll take on Walter. Ring come. British Invasion. Let's do it. Yeah, let's just finish all the stories. I realize now I missed kind of some of the stories from the Performance Center, but maybe we can go back. Maybe we can get demoted back to Performance Center, but let's just do all the side missions. I want to 100% complete it so I don't miss anything. And then maybe do another NXT episode after this, and then we can move to maybe Raw or SmackDown. So yeah, that's it. So we got Walter or Gunther in our sights. Which do you prefer? I don't have a preference either way. Some people really get agitated by the name change. It doesn't bother me one way or the other.
From Jersey City, New Jersey, weighing in at 269 pounds, the N.
Double champ. We've kind of held the North American title hostage. We haven't really done anything with it.
A strange...
Yeah. Mrs. Hartwell.
And you are looking at one of the most unshakable superstars on the roster. Absolutely.
To do all the stories, we have to go from good guy or bad to bad guy. So I mean, we're gonna be like the Big Show by the time we get done with NXT, going from good guy to bad guy.
And with Dexter Lumis, you never quite know what to expect, other than the mind games and devastating offense and the intense creepiness.
Yeah, Lumis is absolutely not the guy you want to stand across the ring from. To Saxton's point, that's both because of his fists and because of the van he keeps parked and running outside of the arena. Not necessarily in that order.
Wow. Well, ever since that triple threat match, we've had a pretty good win percentage here. We have to win this match, and we've been doing it in pretty quick fashion too, which is ideal. Which is what we like to see. Lumis stomping away. Look at that. Look at that. Couple of white pants guys in there. Hope there's no blood. Those things will get stained up. We're also due. We got to return to the Rey Mysterio showcase so we can get more of the arenas and all the 10,000 Rey Mysterio outfits. There's a part of me that doesn't want all the different Rey Mysterios. I just wish they made it like one character model where you can change. Like how cool, like that's kind of what Rey is all about, right? Like he has all the different masks. How cool would it be if you unlocked all the Rey character models and it was just one character? So like when you picked Rey, like that was the one character you can choose between like 10 different Reys. But no, they gotta make it like impossible. Like Rey doesn't even have that much different movesets from WCW days to WWE days, so why it's, you know, it's all cattywampus like that is beyond me. Maybe we can get the quick pin off of the big boot. Oh man, okay, let's diamond cutter him and put him away. Oh boy, he keeps getting me. See, the finishing holds are hard to do in this because it's so awkward to hold the trigger down and do it, and then they... Well, we did get it there, so there you go. Diamond cutter by Diamond Jake Page. Did you see that, Walter? Did you see that? Are you coming for me? Hope you booked your ticket for the British Invasion. Where's Doug Williams? Where's Magnus? Where are they at? Nowhere to be seen, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Famous Lex Luger. I love that. I love Luger. When are we getting the Lex Luger documentary? Uh-oh.
Hang on, the NXT champion has company. We saw him invite
Have you seen how much weight Walter has lost? That was insane on NXT this past week. He looks great.
It's Imperium. The NXT champion is in big trouble here.
I'd say so. He's outnumbered 4-1.
Wait a second. It's British strong style. And they're taking the fight to
It's Butch. It's Butch. Oh my God, are we going to be in a 4-on-4 match? That could take forever.
No idea, but it's working.
Into the steel steps.
You have to imagine this is only the beginning of the war between these two sides.
This is NXT's version of the British invasion.
And our champion is caught directly in the middle of it.
Okay.
Unfortunately, we're out of time, but stay tuned to WWE social media for updates on this developing situation.
Here's your update. They're going to keep fighting until next week.
What if you're not the champion? Do you get different stories? Because, like, if we... Well, I guess I had to be the champion, right? Because Walter said he wanted to come and see the NXT champion. All right, we'll probably finish up this storyline and then maybe begin to call it a day, but... For this stream for today. I thought BBS. I thought he misspelled BS. BBS and Diamond versus Imperium. Champion side, he'll face... The champion side, he'll face Walter here. If Imperium wants to take place for NXT, that'll work. Prefer to say, what do you get out of another fight? Okay, well, this will be a test to see 4-on-4 matches could potentially take forever, but I was somewhat optimistic with the new patch that the your partners came in and stopped the pins from being broken up as often. It seemed like, at least in the one tag match I did. So this will be a good test of that to see if that is indeed the case again here. As this 8-man tag will begin to take place between British Strong Style and your NXT champion and Imperium. Do we all come out together? Hey, there we are. Very good. Team Diamond.
An 8-man tag team match. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 865 pounds, Diamond Jake Page. The Bruiserweight Pete Dunne.
Is he gonna say Team Diamond?
And Tyler Bate.
We're seeing an athlete who was a top player on the football field until he reached the pros. He just couldn't catch his big break.
He came here because the fire to compete still burned, and WWE became his...
I wonder, what if I didn't have a nickname? What would our team be called? Would it just be Team Jake? Jake from State Farm. Imperium. All right.
It's a culture clash here on NXT between Imperium and the NXT champion, who will be backed by 3 new friends: Pete Dunne, Tyler Bate,
That's
and
Butch.
Trent Seven.
I'm not sure I would go so far as to call the NXT champion and British...
What if Trent 7 came up? Would he get a new name, Trent 8?
They were certainly a sight for sore eyes for the champ last week.
Well, there should be plenty of sore after this 8-man tag tonight, where the winning side earns home field advantage for the upcoming NXT championship match.
Is Walter the UK NXT title winner? Can I have both of those? It is kind of cool they did incorporate NXT UK. I would like to see more of that. I guess it's kind of hard with all the travel restrictions, but if they did something like that where like NXT and NXT UK kind of did more crossover, that'd be kind of cool. I guess I would take control of these other fellas, right? If let's do a little test here. Let's see how quickly.
Tried to make short work of things here.
Yeah, they seem to get it. I don't know. Like I said, maybe this match will be the big determining factor. If this takes 30 minutes, then tag matches are still broken. If it doesn't, if your partners actually come in and help you out, then great. Then they fixed it. And praise all around. Ooh.
Utilizing a little pen check to the lap.
Wow. Big kicks. Knocking Fabian down. I didn't even need to tag out, or my partner's gonna get mad. Hey guys, I'll do all the work. NXT champion, former Evolve champion. If you get a chance, I don't know if his stuff's on Peacock yet. Fabian Eichner was a fantastic Evolve champion, right at the tail end of Evolve. Finishing up their run, but he was a really good Evolve champion. I remember people were kind of shocked when that went down, where the Street Profits took the Evolve tag titles and Eichner won the Evolve title. Okay, well, he didn't get in there quite fast enough, but Eichner picks up Jake Page. Oh man, rolling through. Give me a signature. There we go. Get in, fellas. Get in, fellas.
And he makes the save for his team.
And Pete Dunne just standing there. Oh no, he countered the Diamond Cutter. We countered whatever he had. Submission. Well, we're kind of over for our guys coming in and helping us out. Come on. I mean, they do kind of get in there quicker. To be fair, I am closer to their side. Come on, fellas. Help me out. We're just taking it to Eichner. This isn't, on paper, a great match, but boy. Oh, no. Okay, we got to do this again. All right. Now we got the fresh man in there. Man, tag Eichner back in. Come on. All right, we'll tag Mr. 7 in there.
Double team effort.
Oh, look at this. Yeah. Dragon screw. Big bulldog by Trent 7. My first time using Trent 7. I don't have any of the controls here for him. Just circles and X's, right? Some squares in there. How about that? Inside out. A little doopy loopy.
Does he have him here? Instantly he has his shoulders up. Still in it. What a gutsy performance.
Well, it does feel noticeably different where, maybe you got to really get them on your side to have your partner come in and prevent the pin, but they do at least come in there and fight and scrap, which is good. Alexander Wolf, what's he up to? I haven't even seen him since he left NXT. Snake Eyes. Wolf stomping away now. Ooh, nice kick there by Trent 7. Yeah. Taking him down. Oh, we got the signature. Oh, and they countered that. They countered that. I don't like that. Picks him up and drops him. Well, I guess it doesn't matter if we win or lose because it's just where the title match is going to take place. The home field advantage match, if you will. Diamond Jake gets in there quickly. Hot tag. We got to tag in. Oh, Tyler Bate is in there. The first NXT UK champion. Look at him go. What's that move? Bip and bop. Stomp and clump. Yeah, Wolf's in a bad way too. Walter hadn't even gotten in there. Tie up. Oh boy. Tyler Bate. Tyler Bate's in no man's land. He's feeling that. He's feeling that one.
Tag's made. Whips across the ring. Shoulder block.
This is just brute power. Oh, my goodness, absolute dominance. Oh, forced to the back of
Man,
ooh. Kidneys. Golly. This match grinded him down a little. Tag is registered.
Well, Eichner hopefully is still worse for wear. He got roughed up.
Oh my goodness, that might have snapped a finger.
Maybe Jake Page can kind of finish what he started. Oh, nope. Eichner goes down. Well, let's see here. Let's see. Can we still get the submission here? Oh, come on. Come on, Jake. Oh, we got the, well, I say we had the signature. All right, ref's losing control at this point. Bop and bang, bop and bit. Come on, get in there. Oh my God. Okay, it's still, they haven't patched this at all yet. Well, I say that if they stop Walter, oh my God. I mean, Trent Seven's just standing there with his thumb up as you know where. Hey, we got him. Okay, well, there you go. It didn't take forever. All right, let's do the last match. Wrap up this. I would assume this would be the last match. And wrap the British Invasion story up, and we'll come back and do more NXT.
Definitely won tonight.
Dun, 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 da, 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 da. You're welcome again. Thanks, Butch. Cool. Good little 2.5 hour stream of MyRISE.
The following contest is scheduled for
The NXT Championship.
introduced.
Words collided last week, and again just moments ago outside the arena, leaving the defending NXT champion and Walt. Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty.
Oh, well, they completely cut off Cole's explanation there.
Really working that.
Can you imagine what it would do to his confidence?
I wanted to hear what he had to say. That's why we turned the commentary back on.
Double underhook.
Oh.
Makes him pay with a counter.
I kind of tower over Walter a little bit. I don't know. Is it the same height or?
Series of kicks in the corner.
Walter. Or Gunther. He just looks like a brute. Doesn't he?
Stomping away. Arm wringer applied and followed by a lariat right to the face. Quickly into the cover with the title on the line. Too close to it.
So yeah, we turn rope breaks off, so yeah, you know what? I'm cool with that. Rope breaks are getting so annoying anyway.
Well placed kick. Walter gets out of the way.
I don't know if there's if they pin you in the ropes, if there's some option to get a rope break, but I'm cool with it not being a thing because it was just getting to be a pain in the neck. Well, we're taking it to Walter right now. Not a problem. Walter Gunther Stark. Ooh.
Just kicks out. Oh, so close.
That was close. Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. Look at him. Look at him. What is this? Oh, man. Putting all the weight down on that power bomb. Not enough, though. Not enough. Oh, I did the dirty pin. Come on. Oh, well, that was enough. Okay, that was easy. That was so easy. Bye, Walter.
Here is your winner, and still NXT
Very easy. Very easy, very evil, very nice. All right, if that wraps that up, I think maybe we begin to wrap down this stream. It's about 6 o'clock, so, you know, that might be a good time. Good time to end it here. Dinner time, you know, get some dinner. Oh, I guess this continues. The storyline continues. So we're not done yet. We got one more with Butch here. It's all right. We can stick around for one more. Take on Butch.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Championship.
Let's do it.
Here comes the Bruiserweight.
The Bruiserweight Butch.
I am so excited to see Pete Dunne make it to this level because this guy is going to be a star, a major.
Is he Michael Cole? I mean, at least
Introducing the challenger from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 205 pounds, the Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne.
Yeah.
And introducing the
Thanks, not Craig. Got fired before the game came out, and they had to hide his face.
As Pete Dunne has cashed in his favor in exchange for an NXT Championship match.
Yeah, you have to love British strong style, showing they've got brains to go with the brawn. But can Pete Dunne finish the job?
Rolling elbow right on the mark.
We shall see. It looks almost so strange now seeing him with the long hair. I'm kind of used to him without the long hair.
He's taking this to the floor now.
Maybe we can get the cheap win. We can get the count-out win here on old Butch.
Oh my goodness. Beautiful arm wringer applied.
It says by pinfall or submission, but would it matter? Would we really lose it if we got the count-out win? I guess I don't want to chance it. We've been doing good. I don't want to chance it. Well, he put us in the ring anyway, so there you go. There you go. The British invasion.
He's got him getting ready.
Boom, yeah.
The Bruiserweight at the mercy of his opponent. Pete might be done if he can't recover.
Pete Dunne might be done.
Stomping down.
Wow.
The sound of this
Oh, yeah.
crowd is deafening, and he's asking for more.
He leaves the ring, but he could lose this match by count.
Ooh, how about that? That was nifty, wasn't it? That was real nifty. Oh, yeah.
With the arm wrench, very nice.
Cruiserweight. I haven't done too many of these high-risk maneuvers. Ooh, nailed that one. Okay. How can we do a dirty pin from the middle of the ring? That'd be one hell of a leg stretch. This might be it. Pete Dunne might be going down. Diamond Cutter is hit. The pin. Give us the 5-minute title rule. That's what I'm saying. Pete Dunne's out of here.
Here is your winner, and still NXT champion, Diamond Jake Page.
Okay, that should end it, right? Unless 7 and we should get Trent 7 versus 7, right? One of those matches. But that should be it, I would assume, unless there's some kind of one more finale secret match here. British Invasion is complete. There you go. Let's for now. Yep. Okay, so we've done all of those. It would pretty much just be the side stories, right? Because those would be the ones we can do. Shaking up NXT fantasy booking. Dream Shatter, Grimes rules. And then we'd have to switch back to a baddie. And do those other ones to finish off, right? I'm guessing the Performance Center ones we can't do. Because we kind of foomed right past that. Look at that, we gotta... It almost seems too easy now, like we're almost at 100%. We're still in NXT. I don't know, I kind of almost want to keep going a little bit. I keep saying we're going to end the stream. Maybe like one or two more. Let's do this fellas thing.
Can I bother you for a selfie? I'd be so thankful.
I've beaten up Raul Mendoza so much. All right, we're going to play a little bit longer. Soon we're going to end it. We promise it's going to end soon, but I'm still... They got me. They hooked me. They've hooked me. So maybe like one or two more matches. And then we will end it. What do you think? What should we make for dinner? What are your dinner predictions? This is just a whoop Raul Mendoza. This should be easy enough. Oh, we got the New Japan Cup Finals card is out. I don't know, brief spoilers if you haven't seen the Cup yet. We got Bushi against Kosuke Fujita. We got the, wow, we got, the new Bullet Club and the old Bullet Club teaming up with Master Wato and Taguchi here. That should be interesting. Then we got Yo, Ishii, and Yano against Suzuki, Taichi, and Katamaru.
Eddie Guerrero. Well, Mendoza and Legado del Fantasma continue to carry the torch of the...
Then we have Taka Michinoku and Desperado against Sho and Yujiro. United Empire, Ospreay, Great Okan, Hanare, and Cobb against Honma, Makabe, Yoshihashi, and Goto.
To every match he competes in. And here we have a superstar.
Oh, we're starting now. All right.
At the Performance Center as of late.
Here we go.
Consistent work ethic is what you're talking about, Michael. He's not someone who will rest on his laurels.
He never has been, and that dedication is what puts him in position to win tonight.
And he's facing Raul Mendoza, the technical assassin representing Legado del Fantasma.
Mendoza is just as mean as they come. When the intimidating Legado del Fantasma wants to send a message, this is the guy they call.
Producing a trampling. Mendoza with a reversal. Climbing up to the top now.
So I'm kind of curious if I clear that guy out, because that was like the only thing in the pool hall. Or not the pool hall, where were we? We were in some area. If I do this and help the guy out, does he disappear? But then I got to turn into a baddie and do the other one. They said I'm going to have more turns than the Big Show by the time this is all said and done.
You gotta wonder, what does this do to Mendoza's confidence?
Beautiful arm wringer applied.
Yeah.
Right to the face.
The RKO. The Diamond Cutter. I got to keep calling it quit calling it the RKO. Ooh, how about that, Mendoza? We've had so many matches, Mendoza and Diamond Jake Page here in NXT. Boom. Go up top again. Go up top again.
Here we go. He paid for that one.
It felt like we hit that. Come on. Come on. Mendoza's putting up a fight here. Nice knee. Come on, we gotta be getting close, right? Not yet. Not yet to the special. I suppose if we turn the HUD on, we can see, but it makes it more, you know, more interesting. He ducked it. He ducked it. There we go. There we go. Let's see if we can just, oh, come on, give me the dirty pin. Oh my god, they're killing. Ah. Oh, well, it worked anyway, whatever.
Here is your winner, Diamond Jake Page.
All right, well, there you go.
Like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
An absolute statement by the victor here tonight. What a steamrolling.
Oh god, Fujinami is going to be teaming with the Strong Hearts on this New Japan Cup show. That should be awesome. I want to watch the whole thing tomorrow. I've been just watching the Cup matches, but kind of want to check that out. Okay. So yeah, so that was Selfie Dreams Shattered. And there's nothing else to do in this area. Mark for life. Great. So, I mean, is it worth it to do all these side storylines, or I don't know. They don't take too long to finish, do they? Yeah, so there's nothing to do there. I did, let's see if there's another thing in here, because I already did the one ladies thing. Let's do one more match. We'll do one more match. That should put us right at about a 3-hour stream, and then we will, we'll call it a day. I said, I don't know if it's worth it to do all these stories or not, but they don't take that long to beat, and it's like a one-and-done thing. So that's Regal. He's probably going to tell you to switch to another show or something. Yeah, I can't even go to the gym anymore, so let's go to the pool hall and clear that out, and then I guess we would turn and do a baddie and do the bad guy side of things, and that would be it, because I think I unlocked everything, so it'd just be a matter of finishing them off just to get a 100%. And then you guys tell me it's even worth it to do. I just don't want to miss any of the potential arenas or unlockables. And if it's only like one quick match and it's done, then no big thing. Let's look again. Progress. So there's 4 left to do. And the rest are all... Yeah, there's no more question mark ones here. How many people are in here? Just the 2? I'll do this one. Corner pocket.
Okay, so this is crazy, but I promised myself that if I ran into...
I guess it would tell you if you were going to unlock something, right? But I blew right through the performance center and missed some stuff, so... I don't know. But like I said, this will be the final match here. And that'll be it for today's stream.
They're here.
They're here. Hey, Kushida. Remember when Kushida hated us when we were going after Hogan?
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 461 pounds, Diamond Jake Page.
Diamond Jake.
And their opponents,
Birch and Lorcan.
weight of 380 pounds, Oni Lorcan and Danny Burch.
The tag division has been extremely competitive as of late. Every duo looking to show why they run things around here.
All right. Let's get into it. NXT. Oh, it's a tag match. It's a tag match. It could be a long one. Hopefully not. Oh, the ref. That was a mistake. The outcome will decide where the story goes, so it doesn't even matter if we win or lose. Where's the mark? I thought we already did the mark one. Oh, Lorcan. All right, Kushida, your job's going to be to get in there quick and not allow Danny Burch. All right, Kushida, your job's going to be to get in there quick and not allow Oni Lorcan to break up any pinfall attempts. Because I got the Finn Balor run going here. We're going to do it. We're going to do this in less than 5 minutes here. Hopefully. This referee, man, he's going to get caught with another knee. He keeps getting in the way. Oh, Burch. He's missing my big knees and kicks. I'm going to have knee problems when I get older, man, with all the knee strikes we're hitting. Quiet, Byron. Do you know how many guys I've beaten early? Not a problem. Not a problem for Diamond Jake Page. Maybe I should have been Goldberg's son. Maybe that's what I should have been. Maybe that's maybe we can do that. Maybe we'll make our next character. It could be like this. It could be Gage Goldberg, and we'll just try to win all our matches as quick as possible. Oh, we got the finishing move now. All right, Kushida. Oh, he ducked it, and I ducked it. I don't even know like what good combos are. Square, square, circle.
Match like this to keep fresh.
Square, square. And well, didn't work.
Able to reverse that one.
Oh, okay. Little crossface action here.
And watch this. Letting him free. Adam wanted him, but maybe he has something better planned. And Burch didn't see
Square, square, circle. Okay.
We're gonna see it. Power.
Oh man, we almost got him. What's another combo? Square XX circle.
Not the lights just yet.
Square. Oh no!
He switches it back around. Snapmare.
Oh man, we got Birch on the ropes too. No, he's gonna tag out to the freshman. All right. That's rough. That's rough here. I had to pick a tag match as the last match. What are we thinking? What are we thinking here?
Now he's been put on the defensive.
Oh, Lorcan's got all. Oh, what happened? Oh man. Lorcan had a hard time there, but he still got tied up.
Rear chin lock, and now just rapid fire punches.
Submission here locked in. Oh!
Attacks from the arsenal of Oni Lorcan. Yeah, Oni with impressive.
Oh my God. Okay. Oh my God, I can't get a move in edgewise now. Yeah, tag Birch back in. I need to tag in Kushida. I can't even get over there.
He got whipped into that corner.
There we go. There we go. What was the combo? Square XX circle. Square X. Nope. Okay, I don't care about combos. Let's just beat him because I have a thing.
He reverses it.
All right, Kushida, get yourself in there. Ugh. Still not quite fast enough. See, like, right now, my partner should be getting in the ring, like... Oh my God, this is brutal, okay. Alright, Kushida's got him, and we can lock in the finisher, the submission rather, and tap him out. So that at least takes care of that. Alright, well, I'll accept that. And I help that lady out. Alright. 3 hours, man. Right at it. This is going to be the last match, because now it is. It is dinner time. We made it. We made it this far. Hopefully that'll be a completion of that story. We can check another one off. There you go. The real meter is me. Yep. Cool. And here's where we are. So again, guys, let me know, should we just keep going with all the side missions? Is there any benefit or anything? Maybe I'll do some Googling here and type in some of these names and see if there's any benefit. Or should we start heading on to Raw or SmackDown at the next stream? Thanks, guys, for tuning in. And as always, we'll see you next time.